Hi YouTube. As you know, I've said in a couple of my videos, I love space. I love planets. I love stars. I love everything that has to do with space. It's so amazing to me. Like, I love science too. It's crazy. But let's talk about planets. Um, what are planets? A planet is a celestial body moving in an elliptical orbit around a star. Earth is a celestial body moving in an elliptical orbit eh, around a star. I messed up my finger, but that's my fault. Star is the sun. Sun is a star. The more you know. What are planets made of? Common question. What are planets made of? We have no idea. I've never been up there. I don't know if what you're saying is true, but what are planets made of? And it depends on the planet. Some are gas planets. Some are rock, sand planet things, and some are just made up a whole bunch of other things. But let's talk about what they're made of, starting with the closest to the sun. And I have pictures. Mercury. You see it? It's not in color. I apologize. I don't have a color printer, but this is Mercury. See, it even says so down there. Mercury. Um, Mercury. Let's learn more about this planet. I'll hold it right there. Can you see it? Does it look good? Do you like it? Right there. Perfect. Mercury. Haha. Now, the planet Mercury is thought to be mostly iron. About 70% of the planet's mass is iron. It's covered by a comparatively thin crust of rock, including mountains and plains, kind of like Earth. Kind of like Earth. Mercury has many craters and asteroids from and meteor impacts from asteroids and meteor impacts. So rocks that came from space and hit. So you can kind of see, like, there's some stuff. You can see it pretty well, like up close picture. Um, it's just primarily due to the lack of atmosphere. That's why they boom hit Mercury. So, my friends, on to the second farthest from the sun, Venus. Haha. Yeah, as you can tell, they kind of look the same, but this one's different because it's smaller. Oh, this is Venus. This one's Mercury. You can see the spots. Um, that's why this one's actually different. It's more like, gases. It's not more like gases, but it's got more gases than Mercury. But Venus. It's one of the solar terrestrial. Sorry, I can't speak. Terrestrial planets. One of the 4 solar terrestrial planets. You got that? Good. Which means that it's like Earth. It's like kind of commonish like Earth. But Venus is made of a central iron core, which means, like, boom, right here, just a big old core, and it's mostly iron. And it's got a rocky mantle. If you don't know what that is, look it up in science class, because this video can't be too long, so I can't explain it all. Yeah, ask your science teacher. Look it up on the Google. It's got a rocky mantle that's just similar to Earth, and its atmosphere is mainly carbon dioxide, which is 96%, and nitrogen, which is 3%, with small amounts of other gases. I don't want to name them all, but they're just small amounts of the other gases that make up the 1% left out of the 99. Third is our Mother Earth. See the clouds, pretty just, usually it's green, blue, white, but it's black and white with different shades of gray. But Earth, you guys should know most about this, but Earth has a core of solid, liquid, and iron. Of solid and liquid iron, sorry. It's a mantle of ultramagnetic. ultramafic rock. I still don't think I said that right. I don't know a couple of these words. I just don't want to look them up. A crust of complex mineral compounds. I am having such mouth issues today. And an atmosphere of nitrogen, oxygen, and other gases. We breathe, and, that creates other gases and whatnot. And you should all know what we breathe in and what we exert out of our mouths with airness. Yes. Physical and chemical reactions on Earth include the compound of water, which is this stuff right here, just slightly darker, the darker of the grays. But yes. So, the compound is water, which is dihydrogen oxide or oxidane, in all three physical phases, which is ice, liquid, water, and gas. It's clouds, gas with water, and ice is the glaciers, and water is water. So good job. It has a carbon cycle, which means living organisms utilize and alter the surface of the planet. Got it? Earth. Next planet. I might have to put this into 3. It gets to 10 minutes. I'm going to have to change her up. But this is Mars. Mars is made up of rock and iron oxides. That's totally a word. Its surface is covered in mountains, volcanoes, valleys, ice caps, and dried up riverbeds. You can kind of see ice around dried up riverbeds. See them? Can't. I'm sorry. Mars is also a very dry, like, desert thing. We talked about in the beginning that some things are rock and desert. Boom! Mars. It's also red. It's because of the iron oxide in the pulverized rock dust. So the dust is just making it red because of the pulverizedness. Well, the iron oxide, not the pulverized, because the rocks are. I'm going to have to end this here. And I will do my next, which consists of Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and that's the rest of them because Pluto doesn't count as a planet. But alright, check out the next one. Yay! Bye, YouTube. Check out part 2.